It is often said that the greatest measure of a person is not in their standing, but in how many people are willing to step faster just to keep them moving forward. Because sacrifice has never been born from strength alone. It only appears when a person has lived well enough, given enough, to become something greater than just a player. They become a reason. And at 39, Messi is the most beautiful proof of that. At an age when most legends have already stepped off the pitch to watch the next generation write history, Leo is still there. But time is not fair to anyone. He no longer runs for 90 minutes the way he once did. The bursts aren't as frequent, the distance covered has shrunk, but Argentina has never seen that as a weakness. They made it a shared responsibility. In their clubs, they are all stars. But the moment they wear the blue and white shirt, something changes. They run his lanes, they fight his battles. They press deeper so he can stand taller, they absorb the chaos so he can find the calm. No one saw this as a burden, because they understand that some sacrifices don't just help one person shine. They move an entire nation closer to something it spent decades dreaming about. And the most important thing, Messi never asked for any of it. For nearly 20 years, the only thing he did was stay. Stay through the failures, stay through the criticism, stay through the finals that ended in tears. He stayed stubborn, not for glory, but for the shirt. And perhaps that is exactly why, when his legs grew heavier with age, an entire team of world-class players chose to run for him. Not because they were serving a superstar, but because they were protecting the person who had spent his whole life protecting their dream. People say fame creates legends, but perhaps the truest measure of a human being is not in how many people they inspire, but in how many people are willing to sacrifice for them, even when they don't have to. And when a team full of stars takes a step back just so one man can take a step forward, that is no longer the influence of a footballer. That is the weight of a life well lived. That is Messi.